Hello, my name is Reverend Marie Soroki. I am a board certified chaplain. I'm born in beautiful Gary, Indiana. I am a member of the United Church of Christ, also part of their board of Environmental Justice, which is part of the Justice and Witness Ministries. And I have a letter here from Reverend Burks Burnt, who is the Executive Minister for Environmental Justice. The environmental justice movement was launched in the 80s in response to the placement of a landfill for PCBs near a predominantly black community in Warren County, North Carolina. The placement of this landfill ultimately led to a 6-week civil disobedience campaign and the landmark publication of the Toxic Waste and Race Report that detailed the existence of environmental racism in the placement of toxic waste facilities throughout the United States. As the Environmental Justice Minister for the United Church of Christ, I worked for the organization that published this report and played a central role in organizing the civil disobedience campaign. Due to my intimate familiarity with the history of environmental racism and the disposal of PCBs, I was greatly disheartened and outraged to learn of the plans to dump PCBs at the confined disposal facility in East Chgo, and thereby add to disproportionate burdens already shouldered by this community, in which the minority of residents are people of color. In light of this, I add my voice to those voices from East Chgo who are demanding the denial of the draft permits as they call for this project to be stopped until all concerns are adequately addressed. Sincerely, Reverend Brooks Burnt, Minister for Environmental Justice. I do want to add, and Reverend Visclovsky, this is not new to you because in the 80s you were also, the term environmental racism was coined, and you were also writing resolutions and in Congress at that time. This continues. As a board certified chaplain, I echo what Sheila and what others have said. I see children in here. I see people with walkers. I see people in wheelchairs. I minister to those of all faiths. We know the statistics. Those are the ones we know about. How many women have had miscarriages? We have no idea. How many keep that silent? So right now we have to demand to stop this. This community for over a year has been telling their stories, their pain, their experiences, and we're still talking. I'm not a resident and I'm tired of it. But you live here. And now you want more toxins?
No way.
As a chaplain, we need to stop the physical, that's something physical, tangible, so we can stop. We can stop the dumping. And only then can we get to the moral trauma injury that our residents and our community have sustained, and it's environmental racism, and it has to stop. We need to address the needs of this community emotionally and spiritually. But right now, you have the power to do something physically.
Thank you.
Thank you.